In the Bible, the Euphrates River is mentioned several times, often in the context of its importance as a boundary or a natural feature of the land. In the book of Genesis, for example, the Euphrates is one of the 4 rivers that flow out of the Garden of Eden. In the book of Revelation, the Euphrates is mentioned as the place where the kings of the east will come from, and it is also described as being dried up to prepare the way for the return of Jesus. Here are 9 times the Euphrates River is mentioned in the Bible. Number 9. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 63 to 64. And as soon as you finish reading this scroll, you will tie a stone to it and throw it into the middle of the Euphrates, and say, "Just so shall Babylon sink down and not rise again, because of the calamity that I am going to bring upon her." And they will become exhausted. Thus far, the words of Jeremiah. Number 8. 2 Chronicles chapter 35, verse 20. After all this, when Josiah had set the temple in order, Necho king of Egypt came up to make war at Carchemish on the Euphrates, and Josiah went out to engage him. Number 7. Isaiah chapter 11, verse 15. And the Lord will utterly destroy the tongue of the sea of Egypt, and he will wave his hand over the river with his scorching wind, and he will strike it into 7 streams, and make men walk over dry shod. Number 6. Genesis chapter 2, verse 14. And the name of the 3rd river is Hiddekel, that is it which goeth toward the east of Assyria. And the 4th river is Euphrates. Number 5. Genesis chapter 15, verse 18. On that day the Lord made a covenant with Abram, saying, "To your descendants I have given this land, from the river of Egypt as far as the great river, the river Euphrates." Number 4. 2 Kings chapter 23, verse 29. In his days, Pharaoh Necho king of Egypt went up to the king of Assyria to the river Euphrates. And King Josiah went to meet him. And when Pharaoh Necho saw him, he killed him at Megiddo. Number 3. Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 7. Turn and set your journey, and go to the hill country of the Amorites, and to all their neighbors in the Arabah, in the hill country, and in the lowland, and in the Negev, and by the seacoast, the land of the Canaanites in Lebanon, as far as the great river, the river Euphrates. Number 2. Revelation chapter 9, verse 14. One saying to the 6th angel, who had the trumpet, "Release the 4 angels who are bound at the great river Euphrates." Number 1. Revelation chapter 16, verse 12. The 6th angel poured out his bowl on the great river, the Euphrates, and its water was dried up, so that the way would be prepared for the kings from the east. Become a subscriber today and give the video a like if you like the videos we make on this channel.